Are we? Is it working? Crafty, let me know if it's working because I can't tell on there.
Well, there's been issues with StreamYard anyway, so can you hear me?
Oh, it's coming live now.
No. Yeah, there's been issues with... Are you all right, Dave?
Yeah. I had to mute the microphone on YouTube, you see, so...
All right. So how are you?
Oh, I'm surviving. I'm getting old.
You ready for Christmas, mate?
Yeah, just about. I've just got to get all the dogs' meat out of the way. I've got to get another 64 tins out, up until middle of January, and then...
Well, I know. Who'd have thought you buy my little doggies a treat would cause a YouTube war?
Well,
and I appreciate it.
I looked on
appreciate it. Thank you.
I looked on your list, and I couldn't afford much. And I saw the dog treats, and I thought, yeah, they'll be happy. But
you've got YouTube on in the background, mate.
No, I haven't got anything on in the background. Is it echoing? No, there's nothing else on.
You've got an echo.
But what? You've got an echo? Who's echoing? Hey, Mr. Happy.
Oh, hang on.
Me
One minute. Let me just come out. I'll come out.
How did things go? Oh, sorry. Replay. How did things go, Jan? I hope they went okay. But no, I saw that, and hang on, I've got to go back in the StreamYard again. Right. Is that better now? Are you there, Replay?
Dave, 1 minute. 1 minute. I've just got a phone call, Ducky. 1 second.
Okie dokie. You will be here in a minute. But well, that's what you need up to Christmas, Jan. But yeah. So how is everyone? Everyone okay? I know Crafty's okay. And Jen's on the mend, and Mr. Happy's all good. But no, I'm never ready for the weekend. Never ever. But we got a little revealment actually when Sarah comes back off the call. Seems things were kicking off last night. But 50, blimey.
I apologise about that. What's it? I had a phone call. Hi, Jan. Hi, Craft. Right then.
Right, we got things were kicking off last night, weren't they? Apparently. So I don't know too much about it, so you'll have to explain it more.
Well, all I know is, mate, is am I on a lag?
You might be on a slight. Oh, I know what I'll do. Hang on, let me.
Hang on. I've got. Listen. In other words, 1 minute.
No, you seem to be fine now.
that's why. Is that better?
Yeah, that sounds a lot better.
Yeah, well, because dopey fucker here. I had YouTube open on my laptop and didn't realise. I'm so sorry.
It's all right. We're blaming it on the age because we always do. You know, everyone does that. Poor Jan, obviously. But,
Hi, Janet. You all right, darling? Craftastic, my girl. And hello, everybody who's watching, who's not commenting, because you know what? You've got a feeling someone's watching you. Right. Listen, I wasn't even on YouTube last night. Hi, Marie.
Hi, Marie.
And somebody sent me a video this morning. And then, listen, I'm just going to let you listen to it. I'm not going to show the video because we don't want no people getting struck now, do we? But it kind of kicked off last night on a channel what I've got blocked. I blocked these people for a reason. But listen, we're all about the tea. So are you ready, David?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I'm going to prepare you guys. Listen, it gets a wee bit messy. It's laughable because I was laughing my head. So thank you to the person who sent it me. I love you. You made my day. And then I clipped a bit and sent it Marie and made her day. But I only sent her 8-minute version. I've got the full 30-minute version. And but I'm just prepared to be blown away by the vulgarity of the language. It is ridiculous. Are you ready? You ready, David?
I love this. The people of my own are thinking I am in touch with them, and I'm not at all. Them. Who do you think?
Your friends think you're back in touch with Reef playing on
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
Oh, no, that would no.
This is laughable. Can you hear it all right, guys?
That's all I'm saying.
Wait, your friends think that? Like, are these people that are in the
Yeah,
chat,
the ones
or...
that, like, she was saying, and I'm just going to come out that, yeah, I've had a drink tonight, fuck it.
Oh. Okay.
I've come out, I've had enough. I have had the week from hell, it's only fucking Wednesday. All I am going to say is, I would never, ever fucking go back there. I do not go back on my words, and I fucking do not. I am not
that's okay, me darling, because you ain't welcome.
All right, then. There you go. She's not talking to them. End of story.
No, she's not.
No.
No.
The people know who I'm talking to. Get up on panel and speak to me.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know who you're speaking to. Who? Well, who do you think? Who do you think, Jura?
Don't know. Let's play.
That's funny. Daffy Duck.
My little friends.
Let's give a clue.
Tweety Bird. Sylvester.
James, this is thing. So you're in a group chat. You're funny, right? You're in a group chat.
No, it's not funny.
It's not funny. Have you spoke to them about this? I can't because they don't speak to me. I just get shit. Well, I'm sorry. I get shit from one person.
Wow, did you hear that? She gets shit from one person, and who could that person be? I wonder. Oh. Oh, Dave, you might as well leave your mic on, mate, and speak over it because it's just hilarious. Right, get ready for the earbuds, guys.
I am going to say this publicly. I am not on their side. I haven't changed to the other side.
And I can confirm that she is not on our side because she was booted for a reason. And we don't look back, we move forward. I wish you all the best, my darling. I really do. Because you know what? Mama's got to pull her foot down.
let me just say something before you carry on with it.
What,
right,
darling?
with the rest of them. Right, pause it for a sec.
I have
the thing with LMP is she might be a drunk when she comes up. And for the majority of the time we were talking on WhatsApp, she was drunk. She admitted it, you know. But she's a people pleaser.
Mm-hmm.
And she's also very, very honest. She might not have been honest in what she did with the rest of them about, you know, concerning me. I don't care about that these days. It's out, you know, my past is out there. It's, you know, take it as it is.
Listen.
But the thing is, LMP, you got used by those three. Not by me, not by Craftastic, not by Replay. You got used by those three. They hated your guts when you know, in the past. And they
Thank you,
still...
David, for saying that. Thank you, my darling. You see, because if I say that, I'm just the liar and the hypocrite. But thank you very much, my darling.
But the thing I used to enjoy about having about LMP coming up on panel, even though she was drunk, she was very bubbly. Now, if you go on to their lives, they're miserable as sin. What LMP needs to do is just kick them to the curb and just get and enjoy her life. That's all I'm going to say.
Exactly. And you know what? If you're listening, people, you do your own thing, darling. Don't let these people tell you can't go up on a panel. You are allowed to do. You're a grown-ass woman, though, and you can do anything you want to. So these people are telling you not to jump up on a panel, but it's okay for you to jump up on a panel when they need you to jump up a panel. I mean, let's not get it twisted now. They used you for one thing and one thing only. And now, because you want to go out on a panel, now it's no. But I wonder why. I wonder why.
LMP, I'm going to ask the chat to hold on to your hats and bringing up a guest.
Get ready.
God, here we go. Hello, Laurie. There we go. There's our
Laurie,
Laurie.
what you been doing, you crazy bastard?
Laurie, have you been harassing LMP
How are
in
Laurie?
private? Is that what it's all about?
Sorry.
What is going on?
I love CJ, you crazy what bastard. The fuck? What?
Right, one person at a time.
I do apologise about the British language, but it seems it got very heated on this panel because she jumped up on the panel. Bless her. But I'm just letting you know. And yes, Marie, it's okay for LMP to drink when it suits their agenda. I agree with that, darling. But being on a panel drunk, they don't give a shit about it. Exactly, my darling. Exactly.
Right, Laurie. Hi, Laurie. Right, LMP, I think, you should have kept this off. Nice. Yeah, I really do.
Wait a minute. Billy, thank you so much, my darling. Did you see
Thank you so much.
Thanks for supporting the show, Billy.
As I said, this is starting to get noticeable now. So bring it.
Laurie, did you think
Lindsay, I just think you should have just messaged me there. Why am I bringing up the private
Laurie, just so
because
you can't. She's been drinking, so you can't really take what she's saying.
Well, that can be said about you as well, James, because every night you're sat up on a panel drinking your little cheap whiskey or your bourbon and your Coca-Cola. So everything what comes out your mouth should be taken with a pinch of salt too.
And the other thing is, with every drinking, what you don't realise is you could have the majority of how many glasses you have in a night. If you're continually doing that over a long period, especially with whiskey, you do not realise how much damage you put your liver through.
Plus, David, on another note, just to help people out, if somebody has an alcohol addiction or a problem, then they have to wean themselves off. You can't just quit drinking like that. You have to.
But they have to admit they're an alcoholic as well, like Sally Ann did.
Exactly. Do you know what I mean? But I'm so proud of Sally Ann. She's doing amazing.
Yes. Yeah.
And she is.
Because the first thing is,
these girls want people to just quit it. You just can't do it like that. You can't do it like that.
Well, the thing is, you see, now she's doing this. Lindsay, I asked you not to come up on panel.
Did you just dox her name? She's a booger for that, isn't she? Just saying.
Yeah. But everyone tells me that. Why shouldn't I? Because I'm always told, why? Shut up.
No, darling, you're allowed to go up on any panel you want to. Ignore her. She ain't your mama.
I think you guys should sort this out in private. I'm going to be honest.
Exactly. Yeah. It should have been doing nothing wrong.
Well, can I ask, Laurie?
Exactly, she is doing nothing wrong.
You what, darling?
Exactly. She is doing nothing wrong. She's, like you say, she's grown ass. She's no relation of Lorraine's, and she has the right to go up on the panel.
Exactly.
Drunk or not.
And it should have been kept private. Okay. Like everything else should have been kept private, but they blasted it all over YouTube. So listen, it's called karma, bitch. That's all I'm saying. And I'm here for all on it.
Talking to refund and all that, right?
My name's Replay. My name's Sarah if you want to get down to nitty gritty. So just
I mean,
yeah.
we can
Why
easily,
they keep going on about refund? My God.
we can
Seriously.
easily counteract that because she's, you know, there's somebody who had the country joke label when he or she used to come in. So she's, you know, two can play at that game.
Listen, I could call her a lot worse than what joke. I'm just saying. But but it's before 9 p.m. and we need to be on best behaviour. So I'm just letting you know.
Look, I don't know. Hang on a minute. No, you're all thinking that I'm talking to her. So come on, explain it. Oh, don't.
Exactly, explain it because she ain't. Just letting you know. So let's see what your reasons are, Lorraine.
Hold on a minute. As I've said before on my lives, do not group. And if other people that I'm friends with say something to you, don't blame it on me. But I would like it if you were completely honest with us. If you were. Well, hang on a minute. I left the group. Why did I leave the group? Because I couldn't deal with it anymore. Couldn't deal with
No,
what?
that is where she's wrong.
No, she's on about this. Not on about our road group, David. Before you jump in, she's on about this group behind the scenes. What these four ladies were in together until recently, until she's just said she left the group. So,
But it's strange
not
why she didn't.
they're not in no group chats no more. But we know different. Sorry.
I think she burst Lorraine's bubble when she said, "Oh, they're in a group chat behind the scenes."
Okie dokie.
Here we go.
Yeah, members only. Maybe.
Oh my God, this is what happens, Lindsay. You come up on a panel, you just admit you know what? Thank you, Laurie. What did I say to you on the phone? And I said it to you as a friend. Lindsay, you have the right.
Hang on, pause it there. I'll
Right,
tell you something. Laurie is no friend to anyone. She is one of the biggest snakes in this community. Marie knows full well what she's like. I'm not talking about CJ because CJ can be a little bugger. But Lorraine is the biggest snake. And everyone needs to be aware of exactly how she slagged people off behind people's backs. How she presents herself to be all polite in the old group chats and blah, blah. And makes herself out to be innocent, yet she's the one, along with other people, that takes screenshots of these groups and blah, blah, and use it for their benefit. And it's to cause pain to others. It's to cause embarrassment. But as you'll see when it comes towards the end of she's the actual embarrassment on that panel.
My name's YouTube, so thank you so much. No, I didn't bring your name to YouTube. Yes, you did. Many times.
No, I didn't, darling. No, I didn't. I've always called her Purple. I never said a real name until you mentioned a real name, and then everybody knew her real name. So let's correct you on that one, my darling.
I did, actually. No, she didn't. That's one thing I
Well,
can say.
thank you very much, Purple.
Are you being fucking serious? No, that's one. Are you actually being fucking serious? Yes, she fucking did. Don't go, here we fucking go. At the end of the day, I said to you privately on a phone call, I will not speak to you again if you go on another fucking panel. Jira, I am so sorry about this. Yet again, more attention, more content.
No, I think there has to be a reason.
Wow.
Right, ladies. There has to be a reason.
You're all enjoying
Wow,
I've done nothing to you.
No, I'm turning this.
What are you on about, Laurie, now? Fuck all to you.
None of you are fucking bothered with me. And
You're not fucking bothered with me! Don't fucking come with that fucking bullshit to me, Lindsay! You haven't fucking messaged me in fucking weeks!
Laurie.
You haven't fucking messaged me in weeks!
Laurie, calm down, calm.
Thank you, Janet. See, Janet were one of my original mods. Thank you very much for saying that. I've always referred to her as LMP or Purple. Always.
No!
Right,
All right, you're sick. I will ring you.
You're sick.
Really? Don't bother. I told you, if you came on another panel, I was blocking you. So do you know what? Now you're fucking blocked. You fucking brought this to fucking YouTube, and you shouldn't have fucking done it. So fuck off.
But then, Lorraine, what does Lorraine do? When she's got a little bee in her bonnet, she will bring it to YouTube. And whoever goes up on panel with her, and who's unlucky enough to go on panel with her, co-signs with her.
Wow.
Whether or not that's out of fear or out of, loyalty, beggars belief. But she does exactly the same thing.
Yeah, I believe that's true, Craftastic. Yeah, so she's just rage quit the stream. And Little Miss Purple is still up on panel. And now she's getting texts behind the scenes to shut up.
Can I ask?
Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
What made anyone think?
Was I muted any time?
No.
No,
Exactly. In the meantime, I'm getting messages through. So, exactly.
What kind of messages?
Like,
Link to
Pardon?
Solo.
Yes.
Can I just take a second to remind everyone?
Hi, Sally Ann.
Can I just take a second to remind everyone that this is YouTube?
How you've just gone on there, Laurie, was fucking disgusting.
I agree with you, Purple. I agree with you, darling.
That's what I've just been sent off, Laurie.
Right. LMP.
That's all.
Can I ask?
This is WhatsApp. Here we go.
Yeah, we need Graham
What
to
am I
mediate.
bang out of order of?
Can I say something?
Come on, CJ. Come on. What am I bang out of order of?
No, I'm not. That's not. I
Sarah has said your fucking name loads on lives. Like, carry on. By the way, I'm just repeating what you're saying on what's coming through.
I think it was Lorraine what first mentioned her real name up on her panel when your situation kicked off, David. I believe that is true. And I believe, yes, I might have mentioned her real name afterwards, but the first person to actually reveal her real name was actually Lorraine. Just letting you know.
I don't think
It
it's
was.
So from what I know about the situation, which isn't a lot, right? I believe this all started because Laurie, Solo, and London Girl, and Little Miss Purple were all in a group, right?
Okay.
And I believe that the three of them had a kind of intervention with you,
CJ, just talk normally, please, sweetie. Talk normal Scottish. Just talk.
Okay,
You tell her, gal. You tell her.
Okay, right.
Please just talk as if you talk to us.
I will, right. So they all got together and said to you that they didn't like you going on panels. They didn't think you should go on panels every time you had a drink.
Marie, to your question, well, that's why it's now been put to members only. So he's jeopardising their channels by being up on panel, just letting you know.
And that's as far as I knew. I didn't know that there was this stuff about you talking to me.
I'm still not allowed to do it, apparently, by the way.
Well,
I'm still not allowed to do it.
Well, here's the thing, right? I believe this, Little Miss Purple.
You're allowed to do anything you want, sweetheart. You're a grown woman. She's not your mother. They're not family. You are your own person. Just remember that.
They say that you are genuine being your friend, right? But on the other hand, Well, wait a minute, because I'm also going to say that
Oh, you're welcome, Janet.
I'm trying to protect them.
No,
It's looking bad on
listen,
them.
Please listen to me, darling.
Sorry.
It's your choice. It's your choice whether you want to go on panels or not. Whether you with a drink, you haven't had a
Yeah,
drink.
I've gone on bloody panels tonight.
The only person what's talking sense on this panel right now. I completely agree with you, CJ. It's a first, but I do agree with you on this one. You are allowed to go on panels if you want to.
I've had it fucking enough, CJ.
And it's your choice. That's your choice. But I do believe that the genuine.
I've had enough.
Don't blame you,
Shut
Don't
your
blame
mouth.
you.
Do this, do that. I'm not shutting my mouth. I've had enough of shutting my fucking mouth.
See, that brings me to the next question now, David. Why do they want to shut a mouth? What's the matter? They've been doing something naughty. Well. Beggars believe, eh?
I mean, people hated her coming up on my panels because they were saying, oh, she's a liability and all that. But in fact, I thought it was quite fun for her to come in because it used to bring the crowds in. But if she has got something, the thing is, if she's been in cahoots, not only with Laurie, but that bloody Solo.
Well, she just said they're in the group chat, look.
You know, with London Girl as well. She'll put those chats out and see how it makes Laurie feel. Because when Laurie put the group chats out, when we were all in a group, she wasn't being very honest.
No, she wasn't being very honest.
Because
no.
You'd see one excerpt of Texas and that, but you'd see some parts of it had been cut, so it didn't fit.
But according to her, though, David, I was the one that was deleting them all.
No.
And the voice clips, I never did. I put one of my own in and deleted my own, right? Which I did. I deleted one. Didn't delete anybody else's. They chose to delete them themselves.
But the other thing is, both Solo and London Girl never liked Laurie in the first place.
Yeah,
they thought she was very what's the word? Very I wouldn't say pure, but she was very common. And they got room to talk. But when LMP came on the scene and we were all chatting and blah blah, they thought she was the absolute trash. And when LMP asked me on a couple of WhatsApp, video chats, and she said to me, to be honest, I didn't know what to say. And when I did say to her, oh, well, one of them's got problems with a school and then another one's got problems with, I don't know what it was. They went absolutely nuts at me, and I asked them to help me out.
Well, they should be honest with the girl. Just saying.
And they do. She's not. I'll tell you something, Marie. She is not the only stalker. Because London Girl
yeah, that's a different topic.
Yeah, nothing. But London Girl did exactly the same. So they're not all. None of them are innocent apart from really LMP.
Right, can we just remove that one and just carry on? We're going to be here all day.
We're going.
Hang on, I'm going to mute myself. Hang on. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm going to shut my fucking mouth. But no, I'm not going to shut my fucking mouth anymore.
I don't blame you, darling.
Right, Solo, are you there?
Your mic is not good, so there's something.
If everybody else mutes, maybe it would work. Well, is that okay?
That's better. We can hear her now.
Hold on, let's take headphones.
I think take your headphones out.
Yeah, that's right. Cool. Okay. Yeah, this shouldn't have been brought onto YouTube. But what I will say, the only time I've told LMP not to go on panel is for something like what happened on Sally Ann's the other week, where she was drunk and she went on panel and she spoke about stuff that she wouldn't have wanted to speak about when she was sober.
Yeah, because you
So
cared.
that's when-
It was out of being a friend. I get it.
Hold on a minute. So they're referring to a few weeks ago when Sally Ann was doing a live, who was chatting, and she jumped up on panel. Not once did Sally Ann disrespect Purple. Not once. She was talking to her normal, like a normal person. She wasn't belittling her. She wasn't poking or prying into Purple's life. Anything. Sally Ann handled it quite well. So we can stop with that narrative and all. Sally Ann didn't do nothing wrong that night. I'm just putting it out there.
The thing is, when you're
I
drunk,
don't
and
see any
everyone
of
knows,
this.
You had up.
I was going to say, when you're drunk, and everyone knows when they're drunk, they will blurt out more things that they can blurt out when they're sober. Because
Yeah.
the more you drink, the less you're inhibited to speak out on certain things. So, carry on.
No, she did pop up. She did pop up on Sally Ann's a few weeks ago, and Sally Ann was quite calm with her, and she was very calm with her, and yes, she got down at the end, but that was her choice to hit that link. She wasn't even in the chat. She hit that link, so what she says, that's on her, not on Sally Ann, so they can quit with that narrative.
I have no idea.
That was the whole thing of her not going on panel, and because when she did go on panel, back when she used to go on Replay's panels, Replay used her, and she'd use her when.
Whoa. I'll tell you something. I'll tell you something now. Replay's never used anyone. Sally Ann's never used anyone. Marie and whoever else in the chat that's normal has never used anyone. You, Solo, London Girl, Laurie, you all used LMP when it suited you, and when all the business finished, you dumped her like a piece of shit.
And it was very noticeable. It was very noticeable.
Fucking idiot out of her. So we didn't want that happening to her. So, and listen, I've spent hours talking to LMP. Hours. I've tried to be a good friend to her.
And you're not the only one, darling. I've spent hours talking to LMP as well. So has David. It's not just you. So we've all done it. But like I say, she's allowed to do what she wants.
And there was she isn't even talking about this, so I've got to justify this now. We haven't done anything wrong. She's got my number. She's not blocked. If she wanted to...
Thank you, Janet, for saying that. Will you put that one up on your screen, David? What the hell? I'm going to speak up now. Thank you, Janet, for saying that. Replay always gives everybody the choice to go up on panel or not. Always, so they can quit. Yeah, and I agree with that, Janet. So, she gone live. How did we know? We knew them bloody eyeballs were going live. I don't know. It was a big mystery.
Speak to me. She could have rung me tonight. She's not blocked. She could have messaged me. I've been messaging her. She's been reading them out, so she's not blocked.
Thank you, Janet, for that. I appreciate you.
So she should never have come up on panel and talked about this. Talk about whatever else she wants, but not this, because it's not. It's not just a one-sided thing, you know.
Yeah.
And I understand why Laurie's angry. I really understand. We've had
exactly, Sally Ann. And when she hit the link on your channel that time, you was very calm. You was quite nice to her, you know. And why they keep saying, listen, you was talking to her. You wasn't disrespectful. You was being calm. You was being rational, and you was listening. So they need to stop with that narrative.
We've had all this shit with Replay, you know. And I'd never even been up on a panel until after all this Dave shit.
That's right. Aye.
Oh, no. So that's a little bit of a fib there, because you have been up on panel. Let's rewind. You came up on my panel. We did the Big Girl Mafia panel Remember, darling? You all came up, and that was way before the Dave shit came out. So, just thought I'd drop that one in.
You know, so this isn't how I do things. It's just not. And this shouldn't have been brought up on your panel tonight, Jura, because she should have phoned me. That's what she should have done. And, you know, her saying that we're keeping her from going on panels. No, it was when she's sober and when she's talking to us, she's asking us to do that.
Also, right? Solo is turning around saying we don't stop her, yet Lorraine has ordered her not to go up on panels. So what's the correct thing? What's the correct narrative? Is Solo lying or is Lorraine lying? More than likely, Lorraine's lying and Solo is lying. But
well, Purple did mention while she was up on panel. Well, she's still up on panel actually, but she did mention that Lorraine was texting her to shut up and get off panel. So, and she did say that not 2 minutes ago.
Yeah.
While she was actually speaking, because she did say, "Was I muted?" And that's when she said it. You never know with these girls.
Saying how she's not even going to come onto YouTube because she's so, you know, she's in the morning, she worries about what she said on a panel and all that.
Hey, wait a minute. This is very exploitative. Can this either end and be a backstage
It's exploitive
thing or be a members only? It's not fair to talk about her as if she's not here and she's human. We don't need all the details.
Good question, Sally Ann. Jura let her up, so was Jura using her? Good question. We don't know, darling. Don't know. I don't know. But I think this whole business about saying she can't go on no panels is a bit out of order, just saying.
Everybody knows she struggles with an issue, but I don't think this should play out for everybody. People love a shit show, but at what expense?
It shouldn't. But then she's come up on panel and said that we've been doing certain things that we haven't, Jess. And
right, so but you know she struggles, right? She struggles with alcohol. She admits she's drinking.
You know,
all right, but how much do you care about her? Do you care enough that you want her struggles to be everybody's content tonight, or you know what I mean?
No.
That's all.
She could have rang me. She should have rang me, and that's what I'm saying. She should have rang me. That's what.
But didn't people just say that she left the group a few weeks ago? Didn't she say that not one of these girls had been in touch with her? Or did I miss that memo? Or did I get that wrong? My mistake if I got it wrong. I'm just going off what she said. I don't know the situation, but I'm sure she said that a minute ago. But I could have got that wrong. Wrong. So just mind me if I got that wrong. I apologize.
Yes, she did. She did.
Right,
say
thank you. I thought she said that, Marie. Thank you.
Oh, she's not blocked. There's no reason that that you couldn't have rang me, Lindsay. No reason at all.
They could ring her. They could ring her. If they haven't been all in contact with her in the last few weeks, they should make just as big an effort to check that she's okay and sane and whatever else, rather than her having to ring them all the time.
Look, two-way friendship works both ways, my darling.
Exactly.
And it does.
I have no idea, Jess, what's been going on, what groups.
Oh, I
have no idea.
Yeah,
so
I can
don't know. She's gone. Right. It is members only now.
Little Miss Purple has left the building.
And it'll stay members only.
Thank goodness.
They already know about it.
But
let them pay to be assholes, and then they can't replay it later because it's members only.
Hi, Donnie.
Content. So it's not just about them seeing it, but about it being exploited later.
Right, but Solo, I get it. And Nori came up because obviously they wanted to voice their opinion. What makes you think that she's speaking to other people?
Well, but what I can't even say it because what do you want me to go back through? Like shit's been happening that I don't want to speak about on here. Things have been.
Oh, right. So obviously something is happening behind the scenes. What they can't say, they're being naughty girls. Who knew that one?
Happening.
Right.
And I had a feeling, And it was just, I can't even say it because I don't want to say it on it.
No, I get it. Yeah.
Say it.
And this didn't have to. Oh, I'm so pissed off, man. And I've got.
No, let's we kind of take away from the fact that it was LMP that came up here and accused them of things. So you understand why they're going to come up and say that's not right, or you know, it shouldn't have been.
Oh, absolutely.
She's a friend, you know, and I've spent hours talking to her. I didn't care about her. I wouldn't talk to her. You know,
I think one thing.
Give me a stick, Becky. Seriously.
Yeah, no, go on, Jess. Sorry.
I was going to say,
I apologise. That's my son texting me, so I'm ignoring him.
No, that's fine.
I think one thing has been established about LMP is that she does struggle with alcohol, and when she does, she gets very erratic. You know what I mean? So I don't think you guys are wrong in your responses. I'd be, if not more upset, you know what I mean? Equally as upset. I get it. I just didn't want the way these assholes take everything for content.
Yeah.
Some things aren't content. You know what I mean? I'm not blaming you by any means.
No, absolutely. No,
This is for entertainment purposes, fair use and all that crap.
I agree with you. You know, it shouldn't. Because, and they'll just all revel in it anyway, so, you know.
Maybe it's a shame.
You know what? And that's very true, Marie. That is a very true statement, what you've just put. And I completely agree with that, my darling. I agree with that.
Although, when, you know, she's sobered up, you can get on a call and
absolutely. Absolutely. You know, I understand Laurie's angry. I completely understand. But she'll calm down. I'm not going to up screaming and shouting. No point in all of that.
She's all, I can understand why Laurie's upset and blah, blah. But she didn't mention the LMP could have been upset at the same time. What if? Well, I won't say it.
Jokes, mate. The jokes. Seriously.
They are jokes.
You know.
But I get it. Obviously, there's a lot going on that we don't know about, that we're not aware about.
Dawn, I feel your pain, my darling. I hear you loud and clear. I agree with you, by the way.
Yeah.
Well, I think a lot of it is genuine concern, right? Like these ladies, they are friends with her, and they're concerned with her drinking, right? That was the one thing that was mentioned. Like, listen, you drink, and especially
I love you, Dawn.
drinking and going on YouTube, and you know, so it almost it's almost a shame to say that perhaps she should be kind of. Never mind. I won't even say it. Like, yeah, I mean, the same advice I gave Sally when we did this one summer ago, you know what I mean? And we sat there and it was kind of like you get to a point where the best way to care for somebody is to cut communication. Unfortunately.
Sally Ann, is that true, my darling? Did she give you a bit of a pep talk last year? I mean, whether she did or not, I don't know. Do you think they know I'm talking to LMP behind the scene? Sally Ann, you. Oh, Sally. Oh, I had a drink then. Hey, Trish, you all right? Don't make me laugh. I won't.
For some reason, that's mine going off.
Oh, hang on. Oh, I've lost it. Hang on.
yeah, especially
We're back. We're back.
should empathise.
Come on, she's meant to know, isn't she? You know, she's cracked recovery and all that.
Oh, definitely.
Sally Ann, what tricks do you?
Sorry about that. I'm just so angry that she's come up here and bought.
She's on a roll, Jan.
She's from what I'm getting, Marie, you're being mentioned by Laurie again. apparently.
Oh, me?
No, Laurie's.
Oh, don't tell me she's gone live.
Oh yeah, she's
don't tell me she's talking about Marie.
From the sounds of it, she's going on a rant about Marie, and she's on
Okay.
about your grift. You know, your
Marie, your ears are burning, my
business.
darling.
So
It's always about you, but it's either about you, it's about me, or it's about Sally.
oh, apparently you've been making defamatory and threats, Marie. You know, towards Lorraine or something. So.
Oh, and guess what? Should we let a secret out? 71 is not Lorraine. And Marie knows it's called, you know, we know. She knew last night it's called a bit of a joke in someone's chat last night. Oh my God, and these clowns fell for it.
I think she's taken a moment to gather herself. It sounded like she was frustrated. Tears were coming, maybe.
Maybe she's got a reasonable to think that these girls have turned on her. I don't know. Don't talk to her. I wouldn't know.
Everybody ready for Thanksgiving?
Marie says, tell her, puff, puff, pass. Oh, Sally Ann's, see Sally Ann, she's coming out with them. Sally Ann's grassing everybody up. I also talked to Laurie, but don't tell CJ, she'll go shit if she knew. Sally Ann. Sally Ann, you are a naughty girl. Naughty Sally Ann.
No. But you got to remember we're all free to talk to whoever we like.
If you want to talk to everybody, my darling, that's completely, you're a big girl now. I mean, you're a grown-ass woman. You can talk to anybody you want to. But keep it a secret.
Awkward silence.
You will do Thanksgiving.
Oh, you guys don't do it?
No.
Oh.
Oh, no, we don't do it, no.
No, we don't. Happy
No,
Thanksgiving,
because we're
everybody.
the only ones that make everything a freaking, you know.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's celebrating today. Have a nice day. Marie Gill, you're making me laugh, man.
I hate to say it, but I can just, for some reason, I've got this thought in my mind. They're busy stuffing the turkey as we speak.
Oh my God, that was like a witch cackle. I like it. Oh, Gil.
I plugged my laptop in for some reason. It just wouldn't let me speak. I'm just so angry because she hasn't come and spoke to me about any of this. Haven't heard from her.
Oh, Sally Ann, stop. Oh, and me and Jamie are meeting up for Christmas to show what a real woman is like. Gil,
maybe Sally Ann will leave him at the airport. You know,
he'll be on the one-way ticket.
She's coming up on lives and saying 3 friends, and they think and I'm like, what the fuck?
You know what? I do love her, Sally Ann. She makes me laugh, man. Love her.
I haven't said anything to her. I haven't spoken to her.
But you did, though, darling. You've just been texting her. You've just screamed at her for jumping up on a panel, and you've just been texting her behind the scenes saying, get off the panel. So I think you ought to apologise for that one, because you just did do that.
And I've said before, because one person might say something doesn't mean like the others.
Sally Ann, stop it. It's not 9 o'clock yet. David, pull that one up.
Poor devil.
Sally Ann, are you feeling all right?
That same way, or do you know what I mean? It's just.
I'm not going to say that out loud, because that one's for 9 p.m. onwards.
And it's a shock hearing her come up onto the live tonight saying that, and I just got angry with her. And then she's like accusing me, oh, you put my name to YouTube, when
You didn't. You didn't.
When actually Replay has brought her name.
And that's where you're wrong, because you actually addressed her as Lindsay on my panel. So I think it was you, my darling. And then you refer to her as Lindsay all the time. So I think that'd be you. That'd be you. I called her Purple. But after her name got out, I kind of did say Lindsay when I addressed her other week. But, you know what I mean? So just letting you know.
Has said her name quite a few times on lives.
Sally.
It's a known fact what her name was. Do you know what I mean? It was just.
Well, it is now. Everybody knows.
I'm just angry. At the end of the day, if she'd come to me and said,
she's an angry woman.
You know, blah, 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 then.
But how can she when you haven't spoke to her for 2 weeks? They've been blanking her, haven't they? So how can she come to you and say, but then again, it's not your business. She can do whatever she wants. She's a grown woman.
You know, it could have been sorted privately, but I asked her, well, we've all have asked her not to, and she's even said it herself while she's been on phone calls, oh, girls, please, like, you know, help me, and, you know, and shit like that, and we have been good friends to her, and I just can't understand.
Oh, sod off, Jack.
Maybe it's because she's had a drink and she's pissed off. I don't know, but I haven't done anything to her. Absolutely fuck all for her to start that shit tonight. And I'm angry because she started getting leery at me on up here, and that's why I got angry. So
no, she didn't get leery at you. You came up like a raging bull, mate. I think you the one what started with the leery shit. Just letting you know.
Apologise to people for me shouting.
That's the only apology everybody's going to get. Hey, Candy.
I'm sad because
I'm trying to see.
friends, and we just tried to keep her on the straight and narrow, and not, you know, let her getting into the sort of situations that she did get on with on Sally Ann's that night.
Marie. No, Lorraine doesn't do anything. Someone call Disney and tell them we found Pinocchio. Oh, do you know what? I'm loving it. You're on a roll today.
No, that's what I was doing, Delaney.
Yeah, I agree, Granny. I think because obviously you have all a good friendship behind the scenes. None of us know what's what. And I know that you girls, Solo, London, you, Laurie, you were all tight. And I know that you do care about her. Of course you care about her.
Yeah.
And maybe if you can reach out.
Yeah, when she's sober.
Yeah, look, at the end of the day, I don't like talking to people when they're drunk.
No,
I don't.
I get it.
You know what I mean? I just don't. And I've got my life. I've been trying to stay away from YouTube as much as I possibly can. And in my own life, if people don't contact me, that's just the way it is.
I think she feels, because she does love coming up on panels. She does love having a wee chat.
Oh.
And she's maybe a wee bit.
Pause it just a sec. I don't know, Kelly, where's this? Apparently, Laurie allowed Kelly to set up a fake account for Twitter. And guess who was behind it? Apparently, it was CJ behind it. So,
wait,
the plot
what?
thickens. Well, apparently, I've just been sent a clip by someone, and they said that something to do with a fake account for Twitter. And it was to do with CJ as well. So they, you know, so somebody called Kelly or something. It was Laurie. I do apologise.
Oh, naughty. Well, I don't know who you're on about, but yeah. Well, I know who you're on about, but I don't know about this Kelly person.
Angry.
Yeah.
Thanks, Marie.
But the thing is,
Marie's asking you again.
Something about what about this clip that I?
Yeah.
Oh, it was. All I know is there's a clip. There's a fake account for Twitter, and it was about CJ's mother's house that they put out. So, but the person doesn't know about the full thing. So whether or not Laurie doxed CJ's mother, or a few of them did, I have no idea until I can look at the clip later on.
I don't know, mate. Right, and to answer your question, Sally Ann, apparently Laurie has it on good authority that Shalma is a child. Well, she's not a child because my live streams are over 18, so she wouldn't be able to view my live. So, and she views my live, she's in the live, so obviously she's over 18. So there's that. Yeah, like Marissa and Ella being the same person. Yeah, I know. Tell you, they need to sack whoever's giving these information.
She come up sober. If she hadn't come up like drunk and started that shit, then that would have been fine. But it's the fact that she's come up and started that, and that's what's pissed me off, is because we've said to her, do not go onto panels pissed.
You know, but as you and I both know, Laurie, from past experiences, that sometimes people need, some people need the wee bit of on panels.
A little bit.
You know, it gives them that Dutch courage. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I get it. I understand. I don't think that you should. It's not a good idea. But she is an adult, right? You're not responsible for her.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, she's obviously been in some sort of way.
Yes.
She's shouting back at you.
Sorry, can I just speak? The problem is with the whole thing with the whole situation that we've landed in is that
oh God, she couldn't even string a sentence together then. What's wrong with you, man?
when she goes live and she's drunk, we get the blame for it. It comes back on me, Solo and Nunda.
No, I'll tell you what happens. You lot blame her for things. You use her for your narrative, and when it's not your narrative, that's when that's when she's not allowed to go up on a panel. Why? Are you frightened she might let something slip? Listen, she's a grown-ass woman. She can do whatever she wants. And she's quite allowed to go on, and she don't go live because she hasn't got a channel. So she can do what she wants to. You're not her mother.
Yeah, it does. Certain people, you know, it's like, oh, look, you know, whenever, you know, it's happened, it's like, oh. And then we get brought into it, and it's
always them for.
Yeah,
like
them for. Yeah, it's always. Well,
I don't know, Sally Ann. I mean, she's a grown woman, so obviously they get the blame for everything. Okay.
But they're victims. This is the thing.
What?
They play the victim card when things go against them, and then people believe in them. You know.
See, I want to know why they're so quick to shut her up. I mean, this happened a few weeks ago in Jamie's live stream as well. She asked for the link 3 times, and then the girls came in and bombarded the chat saying no. So obviously something's gone off, but I don't know. They're very quick to silence her. She's allowed to speak, ladies.
Person, she's a mother. She's an adult, and nobody is responsible for her. And I think you have made that very clear. You know, I mean, and what more can you do, Laurie? Nothing. It's not your responsibility. It's not Solo's. It's not London. He's going to be our friend.
We were just trying to be a friend and trying to keep her, you know, from not embarrassing herself.
Well, if you didn't take it.
No, I think it's a little bit more than that. I think you were frightened just in case she let something slip what she shouldn't have let slip. I think that's what it boils down to, really.
Or you wouldn't say anything, you'd later
Exactly. We would have been like, oh yeah, do what you like, go up there and embarrass yourself, and you know. But because we're her friends,
it makes me laugh every time I say it.
It is really frustrating.
Every time you know she's telling a lie, there's an elephant in Africa exploding from the crap that's being forced out.
David, that's not a nice visual. Poor elephants.
Stop going to panels.
I get where you're coming from too. I do.
Right.
It's hard. It's hard. You know.
I think just like.
No. Trisha says, I remember when they said why can't Trisha make Sally not get on panels and be online? Now look, see, that's what I mean. They're trying to own this girl, and she's a grown-ass woman. She's allowed to do whatever she wants. Nah, that's on Purple. Purple can do whatever she wants. So if she lets something slip, she shouldn't be talking naughty behind the scenes.
Just trying to draw a line under it tonight.
Yes.
We'll ring her. We'll speak to her we'll speak to her tomorrow.
I haven't
and we'll sort it out. But it's not blocked, and you know, I don't really. There's nothing really more to say about it, because it's just, you know, the more we say, the more it just feeds into the motherfuckers. Do you know what I mean? So
them motherfuckers. Oh,
I'm gonna jump down. But
see ya. Thanks for coming now.
No problem, Solo. Thank you for coming up. No, all you can do is just be there, and it's not your responsibility, Laurie. She's not.
It's hard, do you know what I mean? When it's like when she's talking about 3 people as in like a collective.
No, I'd say you were bullying her not to go up on a panel. I think that's what you're trying to say. Not as 3 people as a collective, because you don't like her. Just be honest with the girl.
Do you know what I mean? I hadn't said anything to her about, I think she's speaking to Replay. I never said.
Well, obviously you must have done, because it's come from somewhere. Someone said that to her.
That to her? So if someone has said that to her, then that's that person. Do you know what I mean? It's.
You know what I mean?
This whole thing with this whole, them 4 or them 3 or whatever, blaming a group of people because of what somebody has said.
What, like you blame me over the Dave situation when it was actually Purple what did it, but I was the one what got held responsible for it. Okay, I see where you're coming from, darling. I got your number.
Do you know what I mean? It's...
Yes, Granny. James is not a member.
Oh, lucky.
Oh, right, yeah. If it's members only.
He waits for a free membership.
He likes his great. That's it, darling. That is it. That is the end of the story of the little saga. What happened last night?
Yeah, that was pretty good, wasn't it? But the thing is, whoever panel that was, Laurie ought to have the balls to either text or go up on their live the next time they go live and apologise for them, because she was an absolute embarrassment on that panel. Because if she did it if she had come on my panel and she did it, I would have expected her to watch it. Otherwise, I would have said to her, "Don't bother coming up on panel again," like everyone else. But it just shows what a snake she is, doesn't it? To be honest.
Oh, I've just got some little clips. Would you like to listen to some of these little clips? What are happening right now, my darling?
Yeah, can do.
Oh, the only little. Right, so Dave's grift in replay. Are you ready for this one?
Hey, Solo. Oh, Stabby McStabby is live, playing Jura's live from last night because they don't have any content. Hi, Miss Liverbird. Trying to dissect last night's live
what's it all in?
on Jura's live last night. is Jimmy? Honestly, Marie's been smoking some fucking dodgy shit.
I agree with that, Marie. What's with all
Stabby
aims?
McStabby is live with
Get it out from it.
Sounds like Crazy Frog, doesn't it?
Lovely. Okay, Laurie. She's a clown. She is a clown. Right, are you ready? The next one is towards Marie. Who knew that one was coming?
I did say I was going to contact her mum. I did, yes. I did, but I won't. I'll sit back and watch Marie.
And yet she does. She says she doesn't watch Marie.
I've got loads
Exactly.
of,
she's going to the
shit that
she's going to
been
the
coming out
popo.
with. Actually, defamatory and threats. Yeah. So, so we found out who CJ was, me and like a mutual friend, and we obviously had, we were friends with Chris Ingham's mum. Chris Ingham's mum obviously wanted to know who all these people were that were attacking her son. And
right, that's that one done. Right, this is to, I think this one's to you, Marie, again.
Know who all these people were that were attacking her son. And we found out, obviously, CJ's full name, and Jane went and she done the 192 and got an address. Now, because a lot of shit had been going on, myself and Kelly, I made a meme with a picture of the block of flats and a caption saying, "Who lives on a ranch like this?" Now, I did it as a joke. It was a joke, right? Kelly decided she wanted to post it on a what do we call it, a fake account.
What do you call it?
At the time, looking back, it wasn't the right thing to do.
No.
I allowed her to set up a fake account on Twitter and post it.
Ooh, did you hear that? Oh, I like it. Right. Kelly's fake account.
Kelly decided she wanted to post it on a what do we call it, a fake account, which looked at the time, looking back, it wasn't the right thing to do. I allowed her to set up a fake account on Twitter and post it. The only problem being was that it wasn't CJ's flat. It was the parents. And as soon as I found out, I deleted. Kelly had given me access to the account because she wasn't sure if it was showing or whatever. I can't remember, but she gave me the access to the account. And I went in and I literally closed the whole account down. I didn't just... Maria's also saying, Kelly decided...
Okay, right, hang on.
Argument is with Marie, not with a family who is grieving the loss of that young girl. Do you know what I mean?
Marie, I'll send them all to you in a minute.
Why would anyone do that? It's sick. Absolutely disgusting. And I think it's Marie. I really do think Marie has set up that fake account and doing this to make us look bad. Because that's what Marie does.
Yeah,
That
but the
is-
thing is, there's
Hang on.
things
That
you've been
is
thinking.
story with the whole thing. Oh, Laurie
It's nearly done, Dave.
CJ's mum. It
No,
wasn't
you
that I was doxing CJ's mum. It was, we thought it was CJ's address.
No.
Me and CJ have been friends for a long time since then. Do you know what I mean? If CJ had such a big problem about it, we wouldn't be friends. Argument is great. Not with.
That's it. That's all I've got. I'll send them your Marie. Yeah. Ridiculous. Honest. Oh, I've just sent you one twice. I apologise.
But I was going to say, there's a thing, there's a difference between thinking somebody's done something and them doing it and admitting it. You know, when I first came in the community, CJ and Lorraine, when I first got to know them, they would say, oh, Marie's evil and Marissa's evil, and they would tell lies and blah, blah. But as I got to know them, you know, over the couple of years I've been in this community, and Replay will tell you saying, little cracks have appeared in their stories.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, as Maria's spoken out more, as Marissa's spoken out more, and Anne from Malta and all that, they've gone absolutely nuts, and they just want to get rid of all the bad things they've done and try and hide it. Make themselves look absolute angels in the community. But every time Marie's gone on different panels and she's explained her story, she's never wavered from the story. She never wavered from that story. It all stayed the same. So who's the liar? Is it Lorraine or is it Marie? Because I would favour Marie over telling the truth over Laurie any day. And I'll tell you something, Laurie, you can carry on with your stabby McStabby and blah, blah, blah. And you can carry on with your going real life. But I'm going to get the girls up on panel one of these days and they will tell their stories. Their full stories without me interrupting them. And then we'll see how you react to it and how you try and get your way out of this one. Because there's a hell of a lot more. And I expect in your old community, there's a hell of a lot of other people wanting to come on and tell their stories of how you conned them in something.
Well, I don't know, because I wasn't part of that community, so I don't know, mate. I don't know.
Yeah, it just didn't. When somebody starts scamming and blah blah, you can tell they've done it for a long time. And her and CJ have both been in the community a long time.
Partner.
And we know they're scammers.
I know. Honest to God, Dave, shut the fuck up. You stabbed your partner in the back 9 times and you're talking about people going real life. You threatened to come to my hometown. You threatened to put me in fucking hospital.
When did I say?
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You said, I'll tell you exactly what you said, David. You said you need to be careful who you poking on YouTube because you don't know. And cameras won't help you. You don't know who's behind the computer. And you said it don't matter if you've got cameras or whatever. One day your mouth's going to get you in trouble and somebody's going to turn up. That's what you said.
It's worse for Americans because you've obviously got your records open. A lot of our records are closed. What I said was, one of these days, and it has happened on YouTube before, there's been murders linked to, you know, various creators and blah, blah, right? What I've been saying is you can only push somebody so far. And if you've ever leaked out, and if they've ever been in a live where you've leaked out not your address, but your home area, it wouldn't take somebody long who's a psychopath or sociopath or somebody just doesn't give a damn about the situation, doesn't give a damn about being locked up, blah, blah. They will come and find you. It doesn't matter if
Exactly.
you've got you. The thing is, these doorbells and these cameras, they are pretty good. But if somebody wanted to burgle your place, for example, to get back at you, if they're wearing, say, a balaclava and they've got gloves on and blah blah, they're walking. They don't give a damn. Because I know, I've known a few burglars in my time when I was inside. They all said the same: waste of money. If a person's stupid enough not to wear something over their face, they get caught.
Listen, other night I watched Met other night, and there were 3 lads who were just robbing people in broad daylight. They'd even got security cameras inside the house, so they got CCTV, and they didn't care if they saw the face or not. They didn't care, and they even whacked an 83-year-old lady overhead with, like a chair leg with a nail in. Seriously, it's on this week's Met. It's on on BBC iPlayer now. But yeah, it's crazy, mate. Crazy.
People don't. This is the thing. Right? I'm going to be honest. When you're inside, doesn't matter if you're in a women's prison or a man's prison, you get 3 meals a day, and then nothing like the newspapers say on Christmas Day and blah blah. They're fucking horrible.
No, you don't get Christmas dinner, my darling. You get a BAP.
Well, it's like those slices of beef and blah blah, right?
Yeah, you get a BAP, but what's it? You don't get a full Christmas dinner. No.
But you get you get your laundry done. You can get money sent in, so you can afford to get something on the what's it?
Well, it's kind of changed since you were in there, David. You were in there a long time ago.
Oh, a long time ago. But you got TVs and blah blah. The only reason they brought TVs in was to stop the attacks on prison officers, because the governments were shutting down the amount of money they were given to prison services. So you think they're out all the time. They're not. Most inmates are locked up 23 hours a day, apart from going to either visits or, they go on an hour's exercise. That's it. Unless you're working within the prison, or sometimes you can work outside the prison if you're a low category prisoner. But that's it. There's nothing exciting about prison but being locked up behind the door. Because there's always a threat somebody will snap and they'll go for you in prison. You can get beaten up in the showers for no reason at all.
Listen, you just got to be careful in there who you dance about with, who you play with, because you go in there with an attitude, you're getting a slap. Trust.
But the thing is, she's going to upset somebody, or somebody in this community is going to upset someone who won't give a fuck. They will go after them. Doesn't matter if they set fire,
exactly. And I'd be bothered about the sugar and what, mate. That's what I'd be bothered about. I wouldn't be bothered about the slap. I'd be bothered about sugar.
And I wasn't directing it directly at her. I was directing it at
you wasn't. You said
so careful.
Exactly. That's what you said. You never threatened nobody. God, honestly, these girls just 2 and 2 together and come up with 5 again. Do you want to carry on?
You see, the thing is, if you're smart enough, you don't threaten people online or anyone. You just go after them when the time's right, and you don't say nothing to no one. And somebody will do that to people from being on YouTube and blah blah. They won't tell anyone. They won't say, "Oh, well, I'm threatening to beat this person up or that person." They will go for it. And it doesn't matter how old you are and blah blah. People won't give a damn. I won't be. I don't want to return to prison. I've got family and bloody grandkids now. I've got Sam as well, keeps me sane. But she will push somebody over the edge. And if it isn't her, it's going to be, I don't know, Joe Bloggs, for example.
Look, it could be anybody, mate. Could be anybody. Yeah, some people get obsessed and yeah. Exactly, Sally Ann. Exactly. Do you want to listen to a shit show?
Yeah, might as well.
It's up to you, mate. It's up to you.
No, so you can. What's it?
Dum.
Dum.
Anyway,
I know. I feel sorry. You know when do you know that time when the chain got wrapped round his hand and it split all his fingers open? Do you remember
No,
that time?
it didn't. Hang on. Okay, a minute. Right.
Oh, I remember this, David. You mean when you got pulled over and you did your fingering?
Right. What happened was, I took Sam out on his last night life. He reacts to male dogs. Anyway, there was a male dog that came out of nowhere, and this was at 11:45 at night. Attacked Sam from the back. Sam got off his lead and went for his leg, because Sam goes for, because he's a small staffy, he went to the litter.
Yeah.
He actually goes for the legs. He won't go for your throat, he go for your legs. And he had the dog's leg in his mouth, and you could hear it crunch down. I know it sounds horrible, right?
Well, that's what dogs
And
do.
I
And staffies do that. So I've got one, Dave. And that's what they do. They lock the jaws onto. It's defending itself, Doc. It's being attacked. What's it supposed to do? To stand there and get attacked.
And I put my two fingers. I put my red, the wedding band finger, the index finger, and another finger in his mouth. And he crunched down as he was crunching down on his dog's leg. And he went through. Luckily, he didn't break the ligament in my finger, but it was close to it. Anyway, 20 hours after, I thought, well, I'll take Sam down to the vets, get him checked to make sure there's no because he had a bit of blood on it. I think that blood was mine. The vet turned around and said, "You need to get up to emergency, A&E." My finger had got infected, and the infection within 20 hours had gone from my finger right up to my armpit. And if I had left it a day longer, I wouldn't be here. So there wasn't anything about me getting my finger caught in a flipping dog's lead. This is the thing, she exaggerates everything. How can people on her panel trust her to say anything truthful?
Well, they don't call her Lying Laurie for no reason.
I've got a few words for her, but Lying Laurie's among them. But go on, carry it on.
Yeah, it's a shame he didn't fucking wrap round his neck.
Was that a threat? Is that a threat?
That's all I'm saying.
Oh dear.
Oh no. Really?
Actually, I'll tell you something. If I wanted to come down to Coventry, where she is, I'd bloody well go down there. But if I wanted to go up on your doorstep, Laurie, I'd make sure I'd have a couple of coppers to cover my arse. To show those coppers how much of a bully you try to be to everyone that you dislike.
She's a clown, mate. Simple. She's just a clown.
And I would say to everyone else, if you ever wanted to go down and walk onto a doorstep, make sure you have the coppers with you, because that covers your back in case she says something, you do lose your temper. Because then they can pull you back and they can say, "Right,
wind your neck in." Wind your neck in, man.
Gosh, she's winding me up.
So funny. Oh, Miss Sagacious.
No, you're right there, Marie.
Oh, Miss.
You're right there. She's got bitches of Billy no mates. Yeah, the only mate she's got is the battery charger she uses every day to charge a car up. And that's it. Can you hear my dog? I apologise. He's dreaming.
Little girl from, thinks she's an angel.
Hey, we're not talking about our Sagacious right now.
Them lot. Hey, Delaney. Oh, really? So she knows all the private info, but saying that I'm 71. Okay. She's a dickhead.
Dickhead now. You're a dickhead now, mate. Oh, are you all right, Reg? Can you hear him? Can you hear him? Oh,
yeah, he was.
What are you doing? It's crazy. Oh, bless him. Well, whatever he's dreaming about, he's enjoying it anyway. I think he's in a fight in his dream. I don't know. You all right, mate?
Drew, send me the link. I've got. I've actually got it on whatchamacallit. I've got it all recorded anyway. So yeah.
David, delete that comment.
Yeah, I think it's already gone.
All right.
But yeah, I've got a few emails to send. Yeah.
Yeah, busy girl, eh?
So you can sit back and watch this space. Oh, a good old-fashioned bollocking. I'd love to get up onto hers and give her a good old bollocking.
Oh, she's going to give a bollocking to
Anyway, it is 2:15 in the hour.
Yeah, later. Right, good night. Yeah, cheerio. Get off and do your emails, love. That's it, mate. She's ended the show.
Good night. Yeah, cheerio. Get off and do your emails.
Yeah,
She had a great show, didn't she?
I know.
Good God, she talks enough crap to split an elephant's ass to Slowly, didn't she?
Oh my God, honestly, she's just a joke, mate, honestly. And she don't realise it. That's what's laughable. It's ridiculous. Sally Ann, you've been on a roll today, my darling. Well, that's it for me. I might have to jump down now anyway because it's school time in a minute. So
Yeah, and
let anybody else.
Oh,
you're not letting anybody else come on, David?
But unless anyone else wants to come on.
Welcome to the blue team, Sally Ann.
If anyone else wants to come out, just say yes in the chat. Oh, 7 grandkids. Bloody hell, your kids have been busy. Blimey. How many have I got? I've got 4 now. So I can't see where. How far up is that Muppet thing is?
I can't see it in chat, so it's gone. Must have
No,
gone.
I can't.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it's all gone.
If they come back in, I'll just remove them from the stream. So I can't see it at all, and I've gone right back.
Yeah,
Dawn just reported it. It's not in chat, darling. I've scrolled right up.
Yeah, and Sagacious is worth a million.
Yeah, she is.
Sagacious is on this.
You got
Right, shush your noisy little git. Because he knows he's going to get. No, he knows he's going to get fed very shortly. You see.
Okay. Oh, you're awake then, now, are you, mate? This one's awake. Are you woken? Here's your dog. Right, thank you for having me updated.
No problem. We'll have to do it again. I'll try and send you an email, Marie, and try and sort this thing out because I want to know more and more what's it, and maybe bring a few of the girls up. I won't get a word in edgeways, obviously, but you know. But yeah, thank you for coming up and sharing that.
Oh, you're welcome, my darling. And I just want to say thank you to the person who sent it me. I appreciate you as always. So because I don't, some people might not believe this, but I do not listen to her because it's like chalk. Honestly, honestly, my skin crawls every time I hear that voice, mate. Seriously. Because it's either in it, you know what I mean? That's all
when she does the if you get two of the the together, it sounds like Crazy Frog, when he's doing his thing.
She can't string a sentence together, can she, darling? And then she calls me and says I'm a chap. Okay, sweetheart. Okay.
I think I'll just refer to her as Crazy.
That's why I've come as a Muppet today on the show. I'm Animal.
Okay.
Don't you knock Animal is one of my favourites.
So if
Right.
that's going to be it, I'm going to get off. And
Thank you for letting me up, darling. Thank you, everybody, for
problem.
coming. I will say au revoir. Cheerio.
Ladies. And thanks for those that have come into the stream and listened and had a laugh and blah, blah. I will do another live soon, I promise. Ladies.